to 76th lecture. We are studying transient analysis of circuits, and in this lecture, we will continue the series RLC circuit for which we computed I sub L of t, the current flowing through this circuit after the switch was closed at time t is equal to 0. We computed its expression for all times, for all values of time for all t using differential equation approach. In this lecture, we will continue our work and will plot I sub L of t versus time, right? So for that, we have to plot it for different values of time. We already know that this kind of functions 1 minus e to the minus t times a constant. They plot like this. They have a shape like this. The initial value can be obtained by putting time t is equal to 0. So we put time t is equal to 0 and it comes out to be 0. And the final value can be computed by putting time t is equal to infinity, which comes out to be V over R. So this is the maximum value. This means the current increases as we close the switch. As we close the switch, the initial current through this inductor is 0. Then the current starts building up and it attains its maximum value equal to V over R at time t is equal to infinity. This means at time t is equal to infinity, this inductor is replaced with a short circuit. But at time t is equal to 0 plus, this is open circuited. Right. The other things that we have to compute in this lecture are the voltage drop across resistor and for all values of t, and the voltage drop across inductor, and it is also for all values of t. Computing V across this resistor, the voltage across this resistor is pretty straightforward. We just have to multiply IL of t we computed in last lecture with R, its value according to Ohm's law. So it's pretty straightforward. We put the value of I sub L of t here, multiply it with R, so it comes out to be V times 1 minus e to the minus t times R over L. So even this has the same shape because why? Because this expression is 1 minus e to the minus t times a constant, and this expression is also the same as far as this portion is concerned. But we have the max value V here. But in that case, we had a max value equal to V over R. So this means that the max value would be V here, will have the same shape, and we can verify that if we put t is equal to 0, it comes out to be 0, and if we put t is equal to infinity, it comes out to be capital V, because this expression becomes 1. Everything within this parenthesis becomes 1. So V sub R at infinity is V. This means that initially the voltage drop across resistor is 0. The voltage drop across resistor is 0 just after we close the switch, because this inductor is open circuited and there is no current in the circuit, and therefore the voltage drop across resistor is 0 because there is no current flowing through resistor. The voltage, what is the current when time is infinity? This inductor is replaced with a short circuit, and then we have V over R current. V over R current multiplied by R gives us V voltage drop across this resistor at time t is equal to infinity. The last thing that we have to compute in this lecture is this quantity, the voltage drop across inductor, V sub L of t. This voltage can be computed using this derivative term we studied a couple of lectures before. V sub L of t is L times the time derivative of the current. So the time derivative of the current, the expression for current was computed in last lecture and it is written in our recap, this one. So we put the value of I sub L of t here, right here. So I sub L of t we computed in last lecture, V over R minus V over R e to the minus t R over L. So this V over R is a common and it is not a function of time. So therefore we can take it out of this derivative operator, LV over R, and we are left with 1 minus e to the minus t R over L. Now we have to apply this operator, this time derivative operator. The time derivative of a constant 1 is a 0 minus the time derivative of this exponential is this coefficient multiplied and the exponent is the same as it was. So this minus multiplied by this minus becomes plus is R over L e to the minus t R over L. So this R and this L they cancel and we are finally left with this. V sub L of t is V e to the minus t R over L volts. Right, this is a decreasing exponential. We have already studied this decreasing exponential when we were studying series transient analysis of series RC circuits a few lectures ago. So how can we plot it? It's a decreasing exponential. When we put VL of 0, we have to put time t is equal to 0. So this becomes V e to the minus t is 0. 0 times R over L is 0. So we know e to the minus 0 is a 1. So this is V. 1 times V, this is V. So the max value is V. And it keeps on decreasing unless the time approaches infinity. What is its value as time is infinity? V e to the minus infinity, and we know e to the minus infinity is a 0, therefore it's 0 volts. So it keeps on decreasing unless it becomes 0 as time is equal to infinity. So that's all for this lecture, and in our upcoming lectures we will continue studying about first order transient circuits. Thank you.